this is right here.
Yeah. What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we got some new goodies from Farm Muzzin. As you can see, these halos have given out on me. It's a lot to do with me. I didn't silicone it the right way, but these are still holding up good. I hate to pull them off, but I don't want the other ones to be newer and brighter. They're probably going to be a different tone. So we're going to get these changed out. Farm Muzzin hooked us up with some brand new halos. We got the green, so we're going to get them put on, and we're going to show y'all how to do it. Let's get it. All right, guys, the first thing you're going to do is you want to pull your bulbs. Obviously, you got Morgan on the other side pulling them over there. But it could be a pain in the ass. Just finagle them out, move them out of the way. You see I already got the wires here. I'll cut them and rerun them. But you're going to twist these off here. There's 3 on each, I think, or it might be 4 on that one. No? Okay, yeah, there's 3 on each right here. Alright, so this originally looked like this. He's prying it off. It's kind of a beach if you had old ones on there. If you ain't never had none on there, you ain't got to worry about it. But make sure you clean the surface before you reinstall the new silicone and stuff. But, yeah, so clean that surface off right there. It's going to lay on top and look exactly like that. So that's a before and an after, I guess you'd say. But, all right, let's get these put on. The other ones lay right here on the plastic, so they don't actually come out with the headlight. You should be able to just pull it off, yeah. You just pull it off like that. It's silicone's here. Make sure you use a good more bit of silicone. I trimmed my plastic, so you can see right there, just so the wire go through it. I won't rub, and I ain't gotta worry about it messing up. But yeah, so just get the new ones put on. Morgan pulled the wire out of the upper part, so we're gonna have to probably cut all these out and just rewire it. So I got a good spot for the sticker right there. Rub it in, make sure there ain't no bubbles. If you got bubbles, you got problems. Ain't that right, Morgan?
You should have said troubles.
If you got bubbles, you got more troubles? That does make sense. All right, so after 45 minutes, I finally got a sticker on there. But are you still working on that?
Do you want it clean or do you want it dirty? I mean, dirty.
It's dirty. All right, well, we're getting the headlights cleaned up, and we'll pick y'all back up once we get all these wires ran out. Y'all won't have to worry about any of this unless you're reinstalling some, but it's more of an installment video. So we're going to pull all this out, and then we'll pick y'all back up. All right, guys, so we got them cleaned up good enough. Let's see. On these right here, I cut a groove in them. So you can take the wire and run it down the side like that right there. But yeah, we're gonna get them mounted up. We got the silicone RTV that comes with it. Just mount it on there. It's hard to not align because they have the little alignment things, but just make sure you get it where you want it. Straight on there. Good to go. Don't touch them. All right, guys, so we got the halos set in place. They're sitting now, letting the silicone dry. This is what they look like on the four-wheeler. Super easy to line up. Best thing to do is get behind here and kind of, you see how you can see the white part. Kind of line it up with your best of your eye. I mean, you think about it, you're not going to see it unless it's way off. Like, obvious off. Like, this one's off and this one's off, but you can't tell it. Like, you really can't. It's hard to mess up, guys. It's really simple. Farm Muzzin did a good job designing these things. But like I said, we got these sitting over here. It's all right if you get some on the headlight. You can see I tried to pull it off. I'll just let it dry and I'll get it off then. But what I'll do is I'll probably go around this edge right here and do like a real thin like sealant bead, I guess you'd say. Just to keep it from like clogging. Probably go up in here and do the same thing just to keep mud from sticking up in there real bad. But yeah, guys, we're just letting it sit. We'll pick y'all back up when it's dry and we're throwing it back together. I've been busy trying to get ready for hog waller other than just the bike. Trying to get the whole crew together, everything figured out when we're leaving. Might have some special person coming with us, but I repainted these because they were just chipping real bad. So we got them fixed up, we got them hanging. Got the camera focused on what we need to be, but we're gonna come home this afternoon. I'm on lunch break right now. So we're gonna finish her up, man. But they are secure, as you can see. They don't move, they don't come off. We got these over here. These are latched on. I'll clean it up a little bit so you won't see none of that. It'll look more like that than that spot, but that'll come off right there. Anyways, but everything's hooked up. I got to get some butt connectors. I suggest if you do butt connectors, get the heat shrink. Also, this right here, I'd put some electrical tape or something around it just so it doesn't get water in the connection. But all around, everything's going on smooth. Yeah, we got a new winch rope on. If y'all check them out, Open Road. It's 4WD, 4-wheel drive. They sent us a rope. They also sent us a winch that we got to make a video on. But we're just in hog waller prep right now, so that's really pushing me back. Making sure this thing is 100% because you know we're going to full send wide open all the time at hog waller, especially we get hanging out with them boys. But, yeah. So the bike's getting put back together, getting cleaned up. We also got a new fan installed. Yeah, guys, so we're getting this thing put together. We'll pick y'all back up whenever we're putting the headlights in and wiring it up. All right, guys, so what we're gonna do is we got these butt connectors. You can get them just about anywhere. We also got some heat shrink because it's so freaking expensive. I think you get like 5 of the heat shrink ones of these for $7.99, or you can get the heat shrink and these for like $7. And you get way more in here than you do with the heat shrinkable ones. But you're gonna take these and connect to the ends. I go ahead and do it before I even put them on or anything. So I have everything. I'm not working up under there. I can go ahead and get it done. But yeah, we're gonna get these put on to the wires, and yeah. And quick reminder, these things are super freaking thin. The wire is very small. It doesn't take much power. So it's nice when you're tucking them away to have such a small wire, but at the same time, when you're stripping them, you gotta be really careful not to break them. I usually fold mine in half just to get a real, like a little bit thicker connection on it. Take your crimpers, crimp it down. And yeah, sometimes some people use blue and red just to justify, but this wire is color coded, so we're just gonna run what we got. All right, so we got the wires crimped up with the connectors. Now we just got to connect them to the others. All right, so we got the headlights back in. Absolute pain in the tail hole, but they look good. Now we just got to get it completely wired up, like I said. Put these butt connectors, shrink wrap, and yeah, be good to go. And just like that, boys and gals, we are back. No more one-eyed Joe. But as you can see, I still got to hang the wires. But that's pretty much it, guys. What I did is I ran, let's see if I can kind of explain it through here. It's a lot easier. I ran it from a 12-volt connector where your car charger port is. So what I did is I pulled the plastic off and spliced into the connectors that go into the back of that. And then I ran 2 wires, a hot and a negative, down. And it doesn't matter with LED because, I mean, positive, negative, it's both going to work. But it ran the 2 wires down and spliced. So I ran a pretty much connectors, the butt connectors from a hot and a ground, and ran both of these wires to the center. So I mean, they give you a good bit of wire. They give you like probably a good 1.5 foot of wire to run off of these. I ran both halos. There's a red and a black wire on each. So I ran both reds, both black, and then ran that over, both red, both black, so on and so forth, and just ran it into the 2 wires I had coming out of the 12-volt. But that's pretty much it, guys. I just got to wire up the wire so it ain't hanging and flopping around to catch on my tires. But huge shout out to Far Muddin'. Thank y'all so much. I mean, y'all have always been good to me, liking the post, sharing the post. Much love, as always. Y'all hold it down, like, subscribe, and share. Deuces, guys. Because I know that I'm not where I'm supposed to be. I'm not at home in this.
What happened? I made a front diff. exited the chat.